Hey, what is going on with y'all, man? It's Black Balloon, and I'm coming back with another video, so y'all already know what's going on. Alright, y'all. Y'all know I couldn't let this one slip past me. You know, y'all know we had to talk about this and go a little bit deeper to what this story is actually about. Now, this came out a few days ago. What's today? The 6th? As I'm recording this video, today's August 6th. Sunday. This came out at the end of July, right? And the article was about Young Thug's lawyer basically trying to, have the court not consider when one of his fellow YSL homies was basically doing a sacrifice ritual when he was arrested. The title reads, YSL member was arrested during GOAT sacrifice ritual. Young Thug attorney wants that info removed from the RICO trial so it doesn't affect Young Thug. Says YSL member was arrested last year doing a goat sacrifice ritual and Young Thug attorney wants it removed. In a bizarre update, in the ongoing YSL RICO trial, Young Thug's attorney Brian Steele has filed a motion to have evidence of a goat sacrifice ritual removed from the proceedings. He filed it on Thursday, July 27th, to have details about the YSL co-defendant Shannon S.B. Stitwell arrest last March to be stricken from the trial. Steele's motion revealed that on March 17, 2022, police arrested Stillwell for murder in East Point, Georgia, while in the midst of a religious ceremony which involved the supposed sacrifice of goats. Now, I want y'all to remember, if y'all go back to my YSL video, I covered why Stillwell, Shannon S.B., why he was arrested. I think I had a clip in there of him, and there was a couple other dudes from YSL as well. So I thought that was a pretty dope video. I think it was mostly about Big Nut. Just like, a bunch of people did a video about it, but I kind of went a little bit more into detail about some of the others that were arrested as well.
Well, just a couple of blocks from the Atlanta Police Department, 2 men are charged in the case, and right now police are looking for a third. Our Rebecca Schramm is joining us live right now. And Rebecca, you're learning new information about the 2 men that are already in custody.
Gurveer, I'm learning one of the men has been in jail for murder twice before. Take a look at this video police captured as they arrested him and another man. The pursuit first begins in the parking lot of an East Point Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, he's pulling out to Cleveland Avenue exit.
Officers from the Atlanta Police Department, with the help of the Georgia State Patrol, followed the white 4-door Audi into a neighborhood.
All right, he's pulling into a driveway.
The suspects get out casually at first, then the driver puts his hands up, but they both run into the backyard. As they run, one of them throws a bag into some bushes. Police swarmed in and arrested 2 suspects, identified as 29-year-old Shannon Jackson and 27-year-old Quamarvius Nichols. They charged them with murder, drugs, and gang-related charges in connection to last Monday night's murder of 23-year-old Shymel Drinks. Police believe the victim was at a traffic light on Windsor Street when Jackson and Nichols pulled up next to him and opened fire, killing him.
So, real quick, just to kind of cover SB a little bit more for the ones that haven't seen that video, or you may not feel like going back and watching that video. It says rapper Shannon Stillwell, which was the guy that was just in the clip I just showed y'all, who is one of the co-defendants of Young Thug, as a YSL member. He is professionally called Shannon Jackson, or SB. While Stillwell was arrested with Young Thug and 27 other YSL members on May 9, 2022, he was released on bail, only to be arrested a week later on May 17, 2022, from his residence in East Point, Georgia. This was for separate alleged murder charges. for purportedly killing fellow Young Slime Life member Shymel Drinks. Now, that was what that clip was just about. Him and somebody else was, I guess they basically was running from the helicopter, went to their house, and that's where they got arrested at. Now, that wasn't the one where he was doing the sacrifice ritual. all right? Because he was arrested with Young Thug and 27 other members on May 9th, 2022. Remember? Then he was arrested a week later. That was when he was running from the helicopter. He was released on bail from the YSL RICO charge. Then boom, they got him a week later for the actual murder that he committed under a highway bridge. And now that is the guy who was doing the goat sacrifice ritual, basically trying to connect to the spirits. Then it goes on to say Thug's lawyer asserted that he sees no lawful, admissible, proper purpose to insert Mr. Stillwell's religious service / beliefs into Thug's trial, so therefore he wants the information removed. So it says unclear if Stillwell practices voodoo, but according to a journalist who is covering the YSL RICO trial, he claimed in a tweet that during these animal rituals, worshippers wear all white and sacrifice goats in an effort to bring forth Loa, which Loa basically represents a spirit, which that spirit helps to run the universe and can grant blessings. Crazy, right? So, we all know Thug has participated in a lot of, imagery, satanic imagery in the industry. We've had pictures of Thug up on this channel. And him being in Freemason lodges, and, everybody's already seen and heard when he said, "I'm a Mason, I beat all my cases, blah, blah, blah." We already know Thug is a Mason. And like I said, he has a lot of satanic imagery in some of his videos that he's done throughout his career as an artist. And, Thug knows very well about what these kind of people are into. If someone this close or that was once that close to Young Thug participates in these kind of voodoo rituals, voodoo sacrifice rituals, in order to gain power in this world, basically, then you already know Thug knows about it. He's deep in the industry, and I'm sure he's seen and been a part of a lot worse, or he wouldn't be where he's at in the industry to this day, right? Y'all know me. Had to kind of just pull up an article and go into this Loa spirit a little bit more when it kind of talks about Haitian voodoo and the practice of animal goat sacrifice in general in order to become possessed by these certain spirits. It says in Haiti, voodoo believers pray and perform animal sacrifice to feed and beckon the spirits. Then they dance until a spirit takes over their bodies, and it's said heals them or offers advice. And then the practice of dancing until you're possessed by a spirit reminds me of Michael Jackson. Go back to my Michael Jackson video. We talked about those Corybant spirits that used to possess Michael Jackson when he would dance. Now, I don't know if these spirits tie into each other, but I'm going to go ahead and assume that it's all pretty much the same thing, right? This article kind of just goes on to go into the history a little bit about these voodoo rituals and how their ceremonies begin with a Roman Catholic prayer. They play certain rhythms. They dance around a tree. They move faster and harder with the rising pulse of the beat. The priest draws sacred symbols in the dust with cornmeal, and rum is poured on the ground to honor the spirits. They say it's an honor to be entered and ridden by a Loa, or spirit. In Haiti, these rituals are commonplace. Voodoo is a dominant religion, which a lot of people are aware of. But I figured we use this video just to kind of go down and cover a little bit of it as well, right? So it says voodoo, meaning spirit, may be one of the world's oldest ancestral nature-honoring traditions. Now, these people believe that these spirits run the universe and can give them advice and heal them and grant them certain blessings in life that they cannot achieve on their own. There's also, they sacrifice a sanctified chicken or other animal to the Loa. Participants then ask the spirits for advice or help with problems. More than half the requests are for health. It is said that the Loa sometimes communicate prophecies, advice, or warnings while the believer is possessed. Other messages are sent through the priest or priestess, or sometimes come later in dreams. These disembodied spirits are believed to become tired and worn down and rely on humans to feed them in periodic rituals, including sacrifices. This also sounds like Molech, the god of children's sacrifices. Kind of goes hand in hand. It's not the killing of the animals that matters, it's the transfer of life energy back to the Loa, which is a spirit. Now, that is crazy because we just kind of got done talking about the transfer of life energy and the soul when the soul leaves the body when someone dies with the Owen Hart video. All those witches and warlocks that were harvesting his life force, his life's energy as he died in the ring. It's the same thing to any other open sacrifice that's done, on purpose, basically. It says each of the spirits has a distinct identity. Some can be loving, some can be good. I'm pretty sure you get all kind of different spirits when you do this kind of stuff. I have no idea because I've never participated in voodoo. I don't know anybody who has. And it says Haitians believe that the Loa most often express their displeasure by making people sick. In the West, voodoo has been portrayed in zombie movies and popular books as dark and evil, a cult of devil worship dominated by black magic, human sacrifice, and pin-stuck voodoo dolls, none of which exist in the voodoo practices that originated in Benin. In Haiti, voodoo began as an underground activity. During the 1700s, thousands of West African slaves were shipped to Haiti to work on French plantations. The slaves were baptized as Roman Catholics upon their arrival in the West Indies. Their traditional African religious practices were viewed as a threat to the colonial system and were forbidden. Practitioners were imprisoned, whipped, or hung, but the slaves continued to practice in secret while attending masses. I guess kind of to sum this video up, it went viral because someone that's basically connected to Young Thug was doing a sacrifice ritual while he was being arrested. Now, you can go and say, you got those people that be like, voodoo isn't bad, it's not evil, it's not the way that Americans think it is with, sticking dolls and human sacrifice and all that good stuff. But at the end of the day, you're not supposed to communicate with spirits, necromancers. You never know who you're talking to. You never know what kind of spirit is going to possess your body. It literally said it, that some of the spirits have distinct, I guess, personalities. Some are good, some are bad, some are loving. They know this. They know what they're trying to communicate with, and you don't actually know if this spirit is going to be happy with them or not. They believe that when the spirits are not pleased, they make people sick. So, regardless of what you think about voodoo, at the end of the day, there's no such thing as contacting spirit to help you advance in life and to give you blessings. And, and then they believe the spirits are the ones that help run the universe. There's just no acknowledgement of God or Jesus Christ. There's no acknowledgement of the real way of getting blessings and praying and, living right, righteous, doing the things that you're supposed to do in order to, take a step further in life. There's no acknowledgement of that at all. At least according to that article, there wasn't at all, And in my mind, if you do those kind of rituals, trying to connect with spirits and stuff to get blessings in life, you don't believe in God at all. You don't even see God. You don't even have that connection at all. But like I said, this story obviously went viral because Young Thug is involved and it was a member of YSL. And he just happened to be doing a ritual as he was getting arrested. Now, I would imagine that he knew he was going to get arrested and he might have been trying to contact spirits to get him out of this situation. But it doesn't look like he succeeded in that because he's in jail. He's probably going to stay in jail. And it happened during the ritual. So, maybe he didn't complete it or anything. Because at the end of the day, the devil, it's all the devil. At the end of the day, these are evil spirits. They all work for the devil. And the devil is a lie. And you're never going to get what he tell you. You're going to get regardless. So I ain't going to talk y'all heads off with this video. But I had to just cover it. I didn't want to let this video, I didn't want to let this topic, you know, slip past me, man. I just wanted to get y'all thoughts on what y'all think about it. And yeah, man, we'll just keep this video kind of short. Y'all already know what's going on, man. We got more videos coming up this week. And with that being said, I really appreciate y'all, everybody that's joined the Patreon, showing hella support, hella love, man. Y'all already know I'm getting on y'all videos. We're gonna get this work done. Once again, really appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart. And that's, that's real. So yeah, man, with that being said, it's Black Balloon, and I'm gonna see y'all soon. I'm out.